Now's the time for that miracle. Come on, Reuben. Don't you dare give up on me now. I... I did my best.
Please, anyone but him! Reuben!
Oh, Reuben. Thought you were a goner for a moment.
Just an ordinary day on Esperanza.
I'm just incredibly relieved that you're alive.
And you all have my eternal gratitude for it. Especially you, Carla.
I'm relieved you're conscious, Reuben. But you really need to regain your strength.
Always the sensible one, Cat. You could say I have too much life left in me.
You stop talking already, you silly man.
I think he could use some space now, Portia.
It's no big deal, really. Ms. Frost is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
Hush now.
Okay, I'm out. I have some other issues to handle. Get well.
We'll talk again, Carla.
I need to talk with the Admiral. Maybe he's back in his suite.
Oh, Carla! I'm so relieved it's only you.
Mrs. Bird, what are you doing?
Frankly, I'm trying to break into Portia's suite. It's the only one I haven't searched yet.
Don't you have a spare key for housekeeping?
Oh no. She keeps watch every time I dust the room. It's all on her terms. Everything is complicated with...
How come?
Well, Lucas had started securing the mansion with some innovative locks. But he only got as far as Portia's suite.
The poor lad. And now we have to hack into it.
Can I help you in any way?
You'll have to, dear. Unlocking this door is a two-person job.
Portia's not leaving Reuben anytime soon. But we should hustle.
Right. So I need you to shut down Portia's suite from the security room. Just disable it on the computer there, and I'll take care of the rest.
Okay, on my way.
One more thing, dear. You'll probably need a password for the computer. Lucas often wrote his passwords down and kept them nearby. It'll be somewhere in his office.
Got it. Thanks. The PC's here. All I need now is the password. If it were me, I'd keep the password somewhere close by the PC. Maybe in sight too. I bet the password will be somewhere. I think that's I hope I picked the correct sticker. Only one way to find out. I hope I picked the correct sticker. Only one way to find out. I hope I... I'm in! Now all that's left is to unlock the door. It will be faster if I use the search instead. This won't help me. This won't help me. wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. All right, let's check if Mrs. Bird has broken into the room.
Brilliant work there, Carla.
It takes two to tango. Do you think the earring's in her room?
Would you mind searching, dear? You're clearly more sharp-eyed than I am. I'll keep watch in case Portia decides to show up and find an excuse.
No problem. Just give me a shout if anything goes wrong.
Will do. Go on. Do some digging in there.
Now, where would the queen keep her jewelry? I need to put a battery in. That's the earring. I should check with Mrs. Bird immediately. Mrs. Bird, I found the other earring to the pair.
Really? Show it to me, dear. Oh my. The earrings match perfectly. Does that mean that Portia assaulted the Admiral?
It's likely. Portia clearly wanted to keep Wilkinson and the others on the island.
Ooh, I knew she was capable of mischief.
We should keep this under wraps, at least until we find some more leads.
I'll see what Q can dig up when he returns.
Wait, so Q still hasn't returned from the...
No, he hasn't. And I'm starting to worry about him. I don't want to trouble Reuben about it, so I'm hoping Q turns up soon.
So do I, Mrs. Bird. So do I.
Speaking of the Admiral, he was looking for you at breakfast.
Yeah, We have a few unresolved questions. Do you know where he is now?
Coming up with a plan B in his suite, I imagine.
Thanks again, Mrs. Bird. Take care now. Admiral, could we have a word?
I hope you've come to report, soldier.
I'd really appreciate it if you didn't call me your soldier,
I see jokes are not your strong suit, Miss Page.
but masking your feelings with irony is yours.
So tell me, did you find anything out?
Someone used a fuel tank from the boathouse to torch Bessie.
Well, I figured it was arson. Things don't just randomly go up in smoke. Seems the storm's upon us now.
And it's a chilly one. Let me just shut that window first. I should... Much better.
So what's your theory about my boat, Miss Page?
Well, I think the culprit decided to burn it spontaneously. They smashed the boathouse lock, which shows they didn't have time to find the staff key.
Are you implying they...
Exactly. I'm guessing you leaving the island. Sure have. He actually told me he'd seen Q and Lucas fighting by the pool.
And you believe a drunken fool's ravings?
I wouldn't be so rash to reject a lead.
Well then, let's go and see what the gardener says. Where is Q?
He went to the jungle a while ago and still hasn't returned. I'm actually...
That boy knows that wilderness like the back of his hand. I'm sure he'll be fine. Meanwhile, we could examine the greenhouse camera footage.
Oh, that's worth a shot. I doubt it'd be scrambled.
To the security office, then. Let's find out who the liar is. I'll rewind the footage to the day and time Lucas died. Moment of truth, Ms. Page.
So Q really was here.
And Freddy was lying through his teeth. Again, he must be the one who killed Lucas. It seems I underestimated Mr. Wolf. He's a menace that must be stopped. Lucas must have kept a gun as a security measure. Probably in the safe by my feet.
Surely we'll be fine without a gun. Freddy's unarmed, isn't he?
Anticipate the worst, and you'll live to see another day, Ms. Page. Now, there has to be a way to open that safe. The logo on the safe.
What about it?
I'm certain it belongs to a famous security company that specializes in electronic security. There might be software on the computer linked to the safe.
Lucky for us, I have access to Lucas's PC. Let me check. All that surveillance. I'm surprised anything gets past Ruben. All that surveillance.
I'm waiting, Miss Page. The PC is right there.
How much sleep? This won't help me. This won't help me. Okay, that should do it. Something should have opened. Let's check the safe. How much sleep do security... All that sur...
Give me the gun, please.
Do you intend to use it on Freddy?
If push comes to shove, and I'm out of options, yes. Now stop this rebellious act, and just give me that goddamn gun.
Fine.
Glad to see.
If you shoot Freddy, I'll never forgive you.
Let's find out if that bastard's hiding in his room. Ah, where the heck is Freddy?
It's fine. He might still be somewhere in the mansion.
He knew we'd figure out the truth eventually. The coward. But you're right. He's surrounded, and there aren't many places to hide. That reminds me. I once walked in on Freddy writing something in a notebook. He hid it from me as if his life depended on it, and now I wonder.
Was there anything special about that notebook?
There must have been. I'd never seen him carry it around the mansion. And the way he hid it, that notebook has to be significant. Help me look for it, will you? I recall it had a soccer club logo on the front.
Of course. I'll search the room. I'll leave the Admiral to search this area. I'll look in the other part of the room. I'd never... Why did Freddy bring a newspaper to the island? Are these photos of him and his girlfriend? Geez, his face is scratched off in them. Freddy drinks... Maybe I should look in Freddy's bag first. Freddy drinks... He also kept an article. I should take a photo of this.
Did you find anything?
Nothing but clothes.
I thought there would be something of interest in there. Well, it doesn't matter. Let's continue with the search.
That's the one, right?
Jackpot, Miss Page. Let's have a look. It's all gone?
Accident? I don't get it.
These are the ravings of a psychopath. We have to find Freddy before he hurts someone else. That cursed notebook. It was the right call to give me the gun, Carla.
Freddy wrote that Lucas's death was an accident, though.
And he also claimed that Lucas deserved it. Does that sound healthy to you? Who knows what Freddy has in store for the rest of us? Right then, we should tell Ruben what's been happening under his roof.
What about the others?
Just head upstairs and explain the situation to Ruben. I'll get everyone else.
All right, on my way. Ruben, I think we know who murdered Lucas.
What? Murder?
I think Freddy's notebook holds the answers you need.
Show it to me, please. Are you saying that Mr. Wolf wrote this?
Apparently, he'd been scribbling these confessions in his room.
Oh, God! Wake me up from this nightmare.
Is this the only proof you have, Carla?
Remember that pin I gave you? The one I found by the pool?
The enamel spade? I don't see how that's relevant.
I discovered it was torn out of Freddy's jacket, probably during a struggle.
A fight between Lucas and Freddy? Are you sure?
Any other reason why Lucas's knuckles would be bruised? We checked his body with Kat.
Carla's right about that one, Ruben.
To think I brought a murderer into my home. Where the hell is Freddy now?
We couldn't find him. But Admiral Wilkinson has a plan, I bet. The others should be coming in here any moment.
Ruben? It's a miracle! Oui, the Navarro bloodline is strong.
My dear, dear boy.
I knew you'd pull through, buddy.
Whoa, friends, be gentle with me. Our weekend has taken another dark turn, I'm afraid. Freddy Wolf seems to have murdered my security guard.
That sly bastard. What did I tell you?
Wilkinson, any idea where he could be?
My gut tells me he's cowering in the jungle.
Good Lord. Q is still out there somewhere. What if Freddy got to him?
Then we should team up and hunt that bastard down.
I trust you, Wilkinson. Are you proposing search parties?
Indeed. I'd prefer it if Ms. Page led one group to scour the jungle.
You can count on me, Admiral.
And that's exactly why you'll be calling the shots. Meanwhile, the other group will help me search the mansion.
I can't do this. Sorry, but you'll be better off without me.
You'll stay with Reuben and Mrs. Bird then. Putting them in harm's way is out of the question.
But
No negotiations. Who's going with you then, Carla?
I'd like Portia and Jax to accompany me to the jungle.
You ain't gonna regret this.
Oh, brilliant. A field trip with you two.
That's settled then. Let's leave no stone unturned, people.
Aren't we bringing light to that damn jungle? It's getting dark soon.
I bet Lucas had an electric lantern in case of power outages.
That'll do. I'll go search for it in the security room.
We'll meet you straight in the backyard then.
Got it. Portia and Jax must be waiting for me in the backyard.